Hi, I'm Rachel,
I'm Julia.
where we live in faith every day.
This is life.
Welcome to life.
Hey guys. All right.
So guys, again, I have no idea. This is her idea. And so she said that she wanted to make this raw. So I said, okay. So we didn't discuss it.
I love how our recent videos are super raw.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. I guess that's just see each other's reactions.
It's very real.
Yeah, to give you guys more of like a real, like.
Her hair's like flailing everywhere. It's just driving me nuts.
So, today, actually I wanted to share this for a while now, but I guess it didn't click to me till like now.
Okay.
But it's something I've been thinking about, especially with our youth growing, with our young adult growing, right? And I realized, you know how each of us, we have to find a start. Like you start a relationship with God, right? And then you have this journey, right? And it's a step-by-step process, right? You're walking with Christ in this journey to follow him. And usually Jesus, it's not that he's right over there and we're trying to go for him. Usually Jesus meets us, or he comes to us and helps us and even carries us through the journey. Because there are times where we can't, walk by ourselves.
Right.
So he'll carry us. And, I thought about the whole individually growing in Christ is very important, yes. But also as a group, it's very important, right? When you're growing in Christ with someone else. And this is something I thought about a lot since Rachel and I, we work together as a team, whether that be at church or whether it's for life. And I realized, oh, you know what? It's very important how we grow in Christ together. And I was thinking about it because we are expanding our young adult group, and I was like thinking about how we're all walking in Christ together.
Right.
But, I see this not just in our church, but in a lot of churches or in a lot of groups, like whether that be life groups or anything, college groups. And the problem is you start a group together, right?
Right.
And then you just kind of, okay, we're a group, we're growing in Christ together, but not really. So it's like this. One person's here in their journey. Let's say they're in the beginning, right? One person's here in their journey. One person's here in their journey. One person's already like near God, right? And they say, oh, we're a group and walking together, but not together. Yeah. So this is something I noticed, and I'm like, wow, that's crazy. Because I get individually growing is important too, but as a group, I realize it's super important that although we're in different places, it's important we all come back to level 1 because it's a different growth. It's a different learning process. It's something new. So it doesn't matter if it's with an old group or a new group. I think even if you end up with a new group, you don't know the people you're working with. So I think it's very important that we all start from the beginning together. And then even though you might already know the basics, just learn to like humble ourselves, learn to like just go back, It's okay to go back to level 1. And together, like, there's people that walk together. There's people that walk faster and there's people that walk slower. Yeah. But if you walk together and learn each other's pace, then it'll be a more successful growth, growing in Christ together. And so I thought of this analogy. When you I play cello and I've been playing in orchestras for a long time. And orchestra, there's different instruments. There's a lot of different parts, and like whether it be high notes, low notes, all these great things. And when they play, it's like, whoa, it's one music with different parts going on. It's not everyone playing the same thing. They're playing different things, harmony, melodies,
different parts,
different things, like going crazy, right? Like violin's going, and then cello's going, and then like wind instruments is amazing. It's like, whoa, how does that even happen? Only way for them to make one music like that. I feel like if I had to explain it the way people usually do it, like growing in Christ, is okay, orchestra, individually practice. Next week's the concert. The day of the concert, we'll meet, we'll play together once, and then go perform. If that happens in a live orchestra,
chaotic.
You're screwed. Like chaos. Yeah, you individually practice. You individually learn the stuff you need to learn for your music. But that doesn't mean when you come together, you're gonna get it all at once.
No, you have to practice it together.
It's not gonna be perfect. What happens is you individually practice really hard, build your skills and everything, but when you come together, you get to know each part's, each instrument's parts, and then you like practice for like several months together. And then you're ready for the concert. You're ready to play it together.
Yeah.
And make the piece.
Because you got to match it with the people.
Right, because you need to get to know the instrument. Oh, this part goes like this when I'm going like this. And that's what you need to know. That's why everyone goes back to like level 1, right? Before we even start playing, we all warm up together with like a easy scale or something very simple, right? Yeah. And we learn to like be in sync with something same, and then we'll play the different parts.
Right.
And that's how I think of it like with Christ. I'm like, oh my gosh, we need to like, individually continue to practice our own growth.
Right.
But when we're as a group, we need to all come back to the same level and then grow together.
Learn to work together.
And then learn how to walk together. Because Jesus, he walks with everyone, and it doesn't matter what level you are, he's always going to be there.
At a different pace.
Right. Yeah. And I thought this was super important because life groups, like, growing together with people, it's more common now.
Yeah.
Right? And I think it's very important. Most of the time, people learn how to grow individually by experiencing the group growth first.
Right, because they're trying to like match with them or, see their climate or, stuff like that. But
so I think that's super important. Like if you're going to be in a group or if you're going to like partner up, especially let's say if I want to like lead someone to grow their faith, if they're like, they know nothing about God, nothing, right? I'm going to have to come back to their level and try to like walk with them. But if I expect them, oh, you're here, I'm here. Oh, you have to come here. I'm going to stand right here and wait for you. Like,
it doesn't work.
They need guidance.
Yeah. Or not even just guidance, just a little push, It kind of reminded me of an exercise that we did in my, PT? Physical, I forgot what it was, PE or PT, I don't remember which one, but it was in college, right? And we were supposed to do a mile run. And so I think it was the last mile run or the second to the last. What happened is our professor kind of teamed us up with partnered up with like different groups of people. So like the slowest one to like the fastest one, and then like kind of like paired us together. And it's interesting to watch because the faster one didn't go fast and say, hey, come catch up with me. They slowed down to stay at the same pace as the slower one, right? But then the slower one was pushed a little bit beyond their limit, right, to go a little bit faster because they're trying to not catch up or keep up, but more because they understand that this person is slowing down for this person, that he or she is trying to kind of like speed it up a little bit.
Balance each other out a little bit.
Not just balance each other out, but it's more like because of this person slowing down for this person kind of push themselves just a little bit beyond what they are capable of to kind of push themselves, challenge themselves, right? But then this person also had to be a little bit more cognizant of the fact that this person is not as fast as this person, and so they need to slow down, right?
Yeah.
And so kind of supporting each other in an odd way, right?
Yeah.
But I feel like that's how it should be. But a lot of Christians, right, or in groups or like, even in church and everything, people expect you to be where you are or where we're supposed to be instead of meeting them where they are, and kind of like supporting them and like kind of encouraging them to do a little bit better, just a little bit further than where they stand. And which is kind of unfair because you're kind of asking someone who's does a mile run in like 16 minutes to do it in 11 minutes.
Yeah,
it makes no sense.
Yeah. And I realized this was a problem because especially if it's not even just like 2 people, it's like 7 people, let's say, even 5 people, right? That's already like 5 different people in different levels
and different speeds and different
just think about it, how will the group function? How
Yeah.
will we grow together in Christ? It's not going to work. What happens is they'll start to think of their own, like, because they're in different levels, right?
Yeah.
They'll, oh, no, it's this way. Oh, no, it's this way. But if we start from the beginning and grow together, we'll be on the same page. Oh, you know what? Forget this. We'll get there.
Right.
First, let's start here together.
Right.
Even if you know it, just forget it. Clean slate. It's a new group, new people, and then just grow together. Whatever that is, and it'll actually build the relationship stronger between the people too. Our goal, especially as Christians, is to be followers of Christ, is to become more like him, right? And Jesus always waits for us, or always comes to us and helps us, even carries us, So if that's his example, we should follow that example, right? So that's something I really thought about. I was like, okay, so if, something we need to work together on.
Right.
It's just an idea, just a thought I had and wanted to share with you guys. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button.
And if you would like to be notified for videos like this, hit the bell. And until next time, bye guys.